so it's several hours later. I got the grass cut, but I think now I'm gonna just go ahead and start on the woods. My main goal for over here is to just get the plants dug up that need to come out, because they're gonna be in the way of the pathway. So I need to get them dug out, put them in some pots, maybe some nursery pots for temporary storage. I have to clear the path so that I can get a better idea of my space and what I'm working with. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Okay, here's the space. This is the woods. This is the space that I created. It's much bigger than it originally was due to the fact that we put the greenhouse there. So now I'm getting ready to design or redesign it. My problem is I've got plants and what I know I want to be the pathway. And so as I walk through here, you'll see that I need this to be somewhat straight line down through here, and then it'll branch off a little, or maybe even sooner. I hadn't decided yet, but I know for a fact that this tree, this plant, possibly this plant needs to be moved. That plant needs to be moved. That tree needs to be moved. So basically, I've got to dig up several plants just to make this work. It's crazy. But again, this was not the original plan for this space. So that's what I'm about to do. Good morning. It's Friday. It's overcast. I think we're expecting some rain, but I don't know if it's coming or not. But anyway, I have been out here working off and on in the woods area. We've been getting, again, lots of rain, so it's been impeding progress, but still working on it. So let me show you what I've got done that I wasn't able to record because of the rain. So I have been able to lay out the path with the landscape edging, along with getting some paver sand down. And we also worked on placing all of the plants that we'd be planting. And I will give you a rundown of what I'm putting in the ground, but just kind of placing them, see what we like, see what we don't like. Some things we may change around, but I am going to work on starting to get them, my gimbal's acting up, okay, get them in the ground. I'm going to clean up the area around the swing, and I've actually got cushions for it. Can't see out here, I haven't brought it out here, but yeah, we're just going to start working on getting everything in the ground. And then once I've done that, I will work on putting down the pavers and their respective spots in the path, and then we'll do a walkthrough. I still have to make the circle an actual circle. I haven't done that yet, but I'll get to that. And then I need to look for which fountain I want to place over there in the end. And I will probably place a little ring around the fountain and plant something I like there. Maybe some lavender, because I don't have enough of that in the yard. And I definitely need something for the senses over here. I have a, what's it called? El Nino? But it's nowhere near as big as it should be. I don't know, we'll see. But I need some sensory plants over here. So I will get that done. But meanwhile, I am going to work on getting the plants in the ground. So let's get started. Here we go. Okay, everybody, we're back. We're going to get some more of these plants in the ground, the larger ones. Right now the plan is to work on getting these 2 boxwoods in the ground, and then I'll move on to the next smaller ones, like that Forever Goldie over there, and I guess the Forever Goldie over there. But we'll get to it. Let's get planning again. Alright guys, we're back out here in the woods, continuing to work on our project. This is, I don't know, day 3? Day 3. Oh, it's all backwards. Well, this is the woods, day 3. Nope, 3, that way. Alright, we still got stuff to get planted. Get that stuff in the ground, finish my circle over here, get the pavers laid out, or the stepping stone, not pavers, but the stepping stone in the walkway. And I've got some decorative rock that we'll put down. It's hot, it's already 85 plus. The greenhouse on the cool end is registering at 92. So let's hurry up and get some work done. Get this done. It's gonna be hot today. All right. Planting, probably great, but not in planter bed. No more landscape fabric for me ever, unless it's on like a walkway project or something like that. There's plenty of space out there to plant these, don't get me wrong, but I'm pretty sure I picked it up for this bed, and so I just want to get everything planted so that I can take a look at what's needed and then fill in. And it doesn't have to be today, but I still want to fill it in. Look at those pretty flowers. Can you guys see that? I don't know if you can see the yellow flowers on there or not, but it's beautiful. Alright, let's get these in the ground. Clean up whatever it is we need to clean up. And then I'll show you guys where we're at. It is hot. I've only got 5 more plants, 6 more plants to go. But I need to take a break. I'll come back and show you where we're at after I get these planted and after I get me some water. Alright guys, so I've had some lunch, drank some water, lots of water actually, and I'm headed back over to the woods so that we can finish planting. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like 6 plants left, and then we can start working again on the walkway with the stepping stones. And I also bought some river rock to go in between, so let's go ahead and get the planting done though, shall we? Back at it. Full sun, blazing over here too. I went ahead and planted the one that was over there because you guys couldn't see me around that tree, so let's get done with these. That was the last plant, ladies and gentlemen. So exciting. All right, I'm going to do a little bit of cleanup. I got so many tools out here, it's not even funny. But I'm going to take them out of the space so that I can start visualizing again and go from there. All right, I am back. So we cleaned off most everything, all the junk from around here. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to just tamp the soil back down. The soil, not the soil, the sand. The paver sand back down since we stepped all over it. And then I just want to lay the pavers out. I'm not exactly sure how much space in between each paver I want to have, but I want to lay them down. I just want to get a visual of what I'm working with. Maybe I need to buy some more. I'm not quite sure, but let's get the sand back some kind of flat, and then we'll start just placing the pavers in the sand, and then we'll go from there. And I've got probably 2 bags of paver sand left, so if I need to fill in somewhere, which I believe I do, then I'll work on that. It's okay. Spot in the shade. Take a drink of cold water. Cool off for a second. Alright guys, so I tamped out most of the walkway. There's still 1 or 2 spots that need some sand, but I'll adjust those spots as I start just laying down these stepping stones. No rhyme or reason at the minute, at the moment. At the minute. No rhyme or reason at the moment. I just want to get some laid out. Check out spacing, and then we'll zhuzh them with the sand to make sure that they're not wobbling. In between, on the sides of the stepping stones, there will be river rock, so I'm not concerned about a hazard. It'll be, for the most part, level across. This one right here needs more soil all the way across the pathway. Not soil, sand. Needs more sand all the way across the pathway. So that kind of stuff. It should be big, but it's thin. I'm the guy in my hand. It's roly-poly season. Way out before forest in my yard. As far as the spacing, I'm just super artistic. Hurry up and give these things some water too. My wife's even working out. This one's white. That time is probably too close. So I can look at it and adjust, and here I am trying to adjust as I go. I almost had a job. Make the ones with circle line. It's all guesstimation. Got one more, wait a minute. Put that somewhere. Okay guys, I played Stepstones. Spacing I just eyeballed. I may come back out in a little while with a measuring tape and see if I can make up some of that space so that I don't need to buy another stone. I think for the most part I've got it. And it'll just be, zhuzhing the stones, filling in where I need to fill, and then we'll be good. But right now, gotta take another rest. I'll see you back here for the next one. Next go around. Alright guys, so I took that break. I am back out. I am in early evening shade now, thank God, because it was hot over here. Oh, look at my hair. Yeah, it's hot. Not a hair day, it was gardening day, all right? Garden project day. Anyway, I'm going to see about measuring in between pavers, use some more sand on the ones that may be a little rocky. Then I'm going to go get the river pebbles. We'll pour them in between the stepping stones and see what we got. another break. Okay guys, so had family come over. I took a break for a minute. I went and I got all the pebbles. I went through and I measured pretty much 7 inches between each of the stepping stones. Now I am pouring the river pebbles. I am almost done. I'm so glad. I don't want to take another break. I want to get this done, but I may have to. The heat, y'all, you have to be careful. Listen to your body. All right. Break number 72. Almost done. Let's get this finished. Hey guys, for the past 3 days, I've been working on the woods area. I've been talking to you about it for the past month or so. I expanded it after we had to move the greenhouse over here to my right. Today, we are 99.8% complete. I do need to lay down some mulch, but for the most part, we are done. Take a look.